Started,
intro.
yeah?
Well, this is straight. Well, I've still got the aftermatch analysis on my screen.
You
That's
know
how
what?
quickly I wanted to do this.
Exactly, same as me. It's on. Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah,
welcome
this is
to
all mad for
Fam.
me.
Welcome to Fam Zone.
Fam zone, not fan zone. Fam
Fam,
zone.
Fam Zone.
I am in a good mood straight away from.
Your host Dean, alongside co-host Just D, and we're
Yeah,
going to talk about the North London derby. We just
let's get
finished.
straight into the game. Let's just straight into the game. You see, you try to get
All
all
right, straight
technical.
into it. Let's get straight into it. Oh, things are dropping. It's a mess already. Yeah, we're gone. Well, you lead. You lead.
Yeah, I needed.
Arsenal
You know
fan.
what is? No, the only thing, my thing, which one man's happy about, because I wanted Trossard off a long time.
Yeah.
I wanted him off ages ago. But
Mm.
my thing is, Gabriel was man of match ages ago. He was man of match for about 60 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
60 minutes. Timber.
Oh, Timber was unreal.
Timber was brilliant. Timber was
Unreal.
brilliant. I didn't even know he was that good.
Nor did I. I said to him, I said to you, he should be in the combined 11, yeah. But watching him today justified everything. Justified everything.
Yeah,
Unreal.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Absolutely unreal.
he's brilliant. But I'm happy still. Like, do you know what it is as well? Before the game, I was a bit,
Mm.
do you know what I mean? Like, Trossard playing. I was a bit like, but what Arteta done well today. Like today, you see today's match, yeah? Today's match was more, like a brilliant Arsenal, different Arsenal, but it was more like, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to win. You see, Arteta, he don't leave things to chance.
No. I've
He
seen
don't
that.
leave anything to chance. And with the way he plays, like with certain games, every game's different. But with see today, he knew exactly how he wanted to win that game.
Mm.
Like even like how to the point where it got to the point where it's like Jorginho and Partey in there. I don't think they moved from each other
Yeah.
at all. Do you know what I'm saying? He knew exactly what he wanted to do today. That's why I would say give him a contract for life.
All right, mate. But you know what? I hear that because these are sort of games you have to
Tottenham
bring.
were terrible though. Tottenham were terrible.
Yeah, there's no way of breaking it down. They didn't have an
Terrible.
answer for it. They didn't have
Because he
no.
went all out attack. What he done? He went Kulusevski and Madison the 8 and the 10. So he just thought Benton got sitting. He thought, yeah, because we got that, we can run through their midfield.
You can't.
What he doesn't realize is those players are not as creative as he thinks they are.
Especially when you come up against two rocks at the back, and then you got Partey and Jorginho. Jorginho was, you know what? Except from a couple of times, Jorginho done well as well. I can't even lie. He done better than I, because I don't rate Jorginho like that, but he done better than I thought he would. But it was these are the performances I like more than any other performances because you done what you had to do to win, which is
it was a calculated performance. Like Arteta calculated this one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like he knew what he was doing on this one. Like my thing is, I always want to beat them more than that, but
3
like
points.
they no Odegaard, no Rice.
Mm.
Like that's embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
They're at home as well. It's embarrassing. We've now played Aston Villa away, Tottenham away. Right now, we should be 4-4.
Yeah.
Like, by rights, we should be 4-4, and going into Man City next week, we should be 4-4.
That's the thing,
No.
man. It feels like you sort of taken an extra step forward now. These wins here, winning like this is so satisfying. It just you grind it out. They didn't look like they was going to score either. They didn't look like they was going to score. So it was just it's a very solid performance. Very solid performance. Like, and I love them sort of wins. I absolutely loved it. We used to do that as well, but we can't do it no more, Liverpool. We ain't got that in us.
Yeah, I got to stop doubting certain players as well.
So,
It's only Trossard that was winding me up today. Trossard was winding me up all game. But I got to stop doubting I got to stop doubting certain players.
yeah.
Because I always hear Gabriel this, and I always hear like Porro's better than Ben White. But Martinelli ripped Porro all game.
Yeah.
The whole game, he's ripped him. And Martinelli's wasn't even playing well for the whole game. I'm saying get Trossard off, get Martinelli off.
Yeah.
Martinelli's ripping Porro the whole game.
decision making again with Martinelli. He had a good game, but decision making again.
I was going mad. You see, when we got through, I was going
You could have
ballistic.
squared it from early, or
I was
if
going
you're not going
mad.
to square it, if you're not going to square it, bring it. You could have a couple more steps, side foot in the corner, but you took it so early. It was one or the other, man. It's just like I said, decision making with that guy, man. He's got everything else. It's just that last, the final bit.
Yeah, but you know what he does have good. What he's good at, he keeps you on your toes as a right back. Like Paul can't feel comfortable with him playing.
You can't switch off because he's there, and he defends as well. So, like, you got to rate him for that. He puts a shift in. He does put a shift in. So,
Yeah. I ain't got I ain't got no problem today. Obviously, naturally we won, but even if we had drawn today, I might have even taken that because I wasn't feeling too comfortable anyway. But
once you went 1-0 up, I said that's it, game over. There's no way.
That's the difference with us now. You see, you can't just break us down.
No.
You can't just break us down. But you see, Tottenham, like all of a sudden, they're in a little bit of a crisis, fam, a little bit of chaos because you're now playing against teams where it's like we could have played that game 100 times. You're not beating us.
Never.
Like you got Jorginho and Partey in the middle. By rights, he should have overrun. By rights, he should have just carried on playing Sarr and Bentancur because they could have maybe overpowered us. But he's trying to play loads of attack and keep the ball for the whole game. But Maddison and Kulusevski can't control a match.
No, of course not. Maddison needs, like we said the other day, Maddison needs space and time. Without that,
he had space and time today.
No, but I'm saying that's the only way he would have broke it down. Yeah, he had space and time, but if it's not working, what's he going to do? There's no second attribute where he's going to bring out where he can run past, man. So
he had space and time. He had space and time today, man. Today he had space and time.
He done nothing, so he had to come off.
He had space and time today. Like no Odegaard, no Rice. Yeah. Like that today was their game. Havertz. If it weren't up for Gabriel, Havertz would have been man of the match.
Yeah, Havertz done well as well.
Havertz man of the match. He can like. Obviously, he didn't score, but he had so much to the attack.
Yeah.
Because you see his brain. Once he controls the ball and he's got the ball down, he knows exactly what pass to do at the right time.
He's a very neat and smart player. I'll give him that. I'm not his biggest fan, but I do appreciate certain things he's done. It's like I never really appreciated Firmino until he left because obviously I appreciate him when he was there, but I like a striker, a real striker. But you realise these sort of strikers let other people shine. They're selfless. They'll work their socks off, and Saka will get the plaudits. Or
no, Saka didn't even get the plaudits
today. Not today. I'm talking about in general.
Oh yeah.
Sacrifice themselves, and then you'll see the Sakas and you'll see the Martinellis doing the exciting stuff. These other guys Havertz will pop up with a goal now and again, but Saka will be the guy doing all the fancy stuff, taking on people. But Havertz will draw out defenders and do all sorts. That's what Firmino used to do. Salah and Mane will take the credits all the time.
Yeah, no. Today was a well calculated performance. Like it's like what Arteta has. You see, like Wenger. When you used to have Wenger used to like everything was off the cuff. Even the game plan was kind of like, if you play well, we're gonna win. If you do this, we're gonna win. If you just play the way you play. But you see, with Arteta, that's like a game that was like he drew on the board and said, "This is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do." That's how. Even when Neri came on. Like Jesus just told him, whenever you got top, I'll do the right. You see, like everyone is just in tune with what we're meant to do. We should be 4 for 4. We should be 4 for 4. I'm fuming.
See that what you're saying there, regardless of how each individual person plays, the plan was there. The plan was there. This is how we win, regardless of how you play. This is the game plan. Like Wenger, you had to play well to win.
Yeah, Wenger had to play well to win, but see now. Well, I'll tell you, that's why I say, like he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Like, there's no reason why Tottenham shouldn't have. They didn't even have, I don't remember any chances they had. Didn't have no chances.
And you wanted what's his name?
You mean the combined 11, Solanke?
Solanke. Oh my gosh, that chance he had He took his time and he got tackled. Yeah, that's not.
He's a clumsy striker. Yeah, that might have been a bad shot, man. That might have been a bad shot.
In the Premiership, you're playing Arsenal. If you get a sniff, you got to take it. You can't be dilly dallying because that chance is gone in a second. And that could be your only chance of the game. And that was his only chance of the game, except from that header, that wasn't even a chance, to be honest. Like,
He done well there though.
yeah, he done well, but it doesn't count as like the shot you should have had earlier on. Like, you should have took touch, bang, straight away. Like a Harry Kane, who just touched it, shot. If it goes in, it goes in. But you will never know now because you didn't take a shot.
Yeah, I was going mad when the referee booked Saliba. Because you know what? Before that, Bentancur, he didn't even do the same thing. He kicked the ball. You know, like what Rice done. Yeah, kicked the ball where he didn't book him. Saliba had the ball.
I saw that.
I was going ballistic.
That's what I said. I said if I was an Arsenal fan, I'll be going nuts. Just a minute. I was
going mad.
They wasted time, but because Saliba done a bait one, picked it up and ran with it. It's the same thing. It's wasting time. Wasting time is wasting time. Yeah, I was going mad, and I was just thinking, bro, if we have to start getting into all this again, but the ref, what happened is Bentancur done another foul, which probably weren't a yellow. Yeah.
But because the ref knew that he'd messed up, that he didn't give him the yellow, he realised he just gave him the yellow, which is what the commentators didn't pick up. But I knew the ref had to give him a yellow.
Yeah, credit in the bank. So yeah, you're gonna yellow this time. You could have sneezed on me. You're gonna yellow.
And I hear all the time from these Tottenham fans. When I'm watching, I see Tottenham fans. They're saying, like, I see loads of people online. Our squad's as good as yours, or this is as good as yours. Like, bro, your wingers ain't nowhere near our wingers. They got that older bird guy that came on. He came on. I don't know. He's just like another winger that just kind of just runs around and does. There's loads of them.
He done nothing.
That runs around. Werner, same thing.
Werner's the worst player I've seen.
Werner runs around.
Werner is the worst player. I don't know why they bought him. He's the worst at Chelsea. I don't know why they've bought this guy. This guy is terrible. Terrible.
He runs around, makes all the wrong decisions. And
he's offside. When he's not about, he's offside. He's offside in the way he doesn't contribute nothing. I don't understand. I don't understand what the signing was about, Werner. Don't get it at all.
Yeah, and then they got you got like their midfield, and then you got their defense that they say is great. Vicario today again, up and down.
Told you.
Like their keepers up and down.
I don't trust
Raya is just so calm and composed. Like he comes for everything.
Catches everything.
But if this were a thing, I would just I'll be like, you see me, I'll start saying all types of stuff. I'll start using all bad words, everything.
Yeah, no. Leave
I was gonna come on there jumping around. Bruv. I was.
You're composed, and it's straight after the game. I don't know how you're composed. Like, see me. If Liverpool beat Man City away from home, you're not catching this composure. I
have to calm myself down. I was going. Do you know what it was? I was going ballistic during the game. During the match, I was going mad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because of certain things, I was going mad, and I was getting vexed with Trossard. Trossard was doing my head in.
Yeah.
He was doing my head in, but...
No, I had him in as well. But the thing with Trossard, like I said, he's got a goal in him, but today, it wasn't his day today, to be honest. Like, it wasn't his day. But everyone done a job. It's part of the plan. It's part of the blueprint that Arteta set out. So everyone had a job.
Yeah, we go away now. We go away to say Man City... Don't lose at Man City. If we don't lose at Man City, we played Man City away, Tottenham away, Aston Villa away within 2 points of the title. That's ridiculous. Of the lead.
And if you beat Man City, which you're capable of, because after what I see you today, like, I don't see how you break this team down.
We ain't getting that Man City we ain't dealing like that with Man City. You see what we've done today? Man City ain't wasting possession like that.
No.
Like they're gonna like get to a certain point where it's like, you see what Tottenham don't do? They don't they don't have any like repeat. You know, like if something doesn't work and you continue to do it because you know it's going to come good at some point. They don't do that.
They try something else.
Yeah, they go 1 minute to do this, they do like crosses, then 1 minute they'll try it low on the floor, then 1 minute they're trying to do it through the middle.
Yeah, Man City will keep on doing it.
Man City will just keep doing the same thing and they'll end up, they have tactics like where they end up tiring out one side.
Yeah, they will.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't, if they give Man City possession like that, it ain't going to be like that.
They'll come around the side and cross the ball in and tap it in. They're on that vibe. That's what Man City will do. They'll finally get through. Someone will lose concentration, and they'll get through
Because
finally.
they got players that are good, they got players that can do everything that each individual player does. Like our Odegaard is like kind of like their silver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we ain't got a De Bruyne. They've got a De Bruyne that if it's not going their way, De Bruyne will be like, no, let me try something else, or just start running with the ball. You know what I'm saying? They got different variations. Tottenham ain't quite got that.
And they've got Haaland. Like he's a striker that he's flipping clinical. Like
Yeah, he scores all the time, but
he's a cheat. He's a cheat code, bro. He's a cheat.
Haaland struggles against Saliba and Gabriel. It's more De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva that kind of harm us a
Yeah,
lot.
I've seen him against Gabriel. He struggles against Gabriel.
He struggles against Saliba and Gabriel, but De Bruyne loves playing us.
De Bruyne loves playing everyone. It's not just
yeah, he does.
He loves playing everyone.
he does.
Now, but I've seen Gabriel like just manhandle Ireland a few times. But it's going to be different next week, I reckon, because they know they're looking at you lot thinking, hold on, you lot are doing too much. I think it's going to be a different game.
See, and the thing is, everyone keeps saying we've had a bad start to the season. Like the way you go, and we hear a lot of Arsenal fans, you feel like a bad start to the season. Really and truly, it's kind of a good start to the season because what we've had the teams that we've played already. You get them out of the way early. Players start coming back because you have to remember this is a depleted team. Like this is a depleted team away from home. We're playing. Again, we had Tottenham today. We got Atalanta on Thursday night. You see the Champions League.
Thursday night,
bro. Some of the Champions League games on Thursdays.
What is this?
It's like a 1 week in the Champions League is on a Thursday or something like that. We're playing Atalanta Thursday night, and then we've got Man City away on Sunday.
That's cheap. See this Champions League thing.
And Saka, I don't know what's happened to Saka. Saka came off. I'm not sure what that is.
Saka's just doing Saka, man. End of the game, limping,
wasting time. Yeah, I hope so.
Saka preference.
Because when he went down, I was thinking, yes, good. You went down. Take a little bit of this thing out of the game. Like he went down, obviously, and then he decided to come off. So maybe that was like a little, because you know what it is. What like obviously we play ball in it, so you know there's like lots of communication happening on the pitch. You get it? Like a man can say, "Yo, whenever he's gonna come on, go down, waste time." The physio comes on. He's talking to Saka. You don't know what he said to Saka. He could be saying,
"Give him tactics."
Yeah. Go down a little bit. Yeah, whenever he's gonna come on in a minute. Yeah, my thigh's hurting me. Yeah. Got a little twinge. Boom. And then whenever he comes on, so that could have been a little.
Yeah, the physio's talking to Saka, but he's talking to everyone else, really, because everyone's listening and thinking, all right, he's telling us tactics, really.
Because how's Arteta meant to get his message across unless he use the physio sometimes?
Exactly. Come on, the physio knows exactly what's going on. Come on, we know this.
That's what I'm saying. So
part of the team. Everyone's part of the team.
This video will be titled Arsenal 2.
Arsenal 2. He said, it's Arsenal 2.
Make up my own scores from
Arsenal 2.
Arsenal 5. No, I'm going to put it 1-0, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 0.
No, but...
You get me? Happy with that.
So...
You ready to get them to Liverpool or you don't want to get them to Liverpool?
Hold on. I'm not ready for Liverpool yet. I'm not even ready for Liverpool yet, man. You're upsetting me, man. It's upsetting me. All right, so... do you agree that Gabriel man of the match?
Gabriel Havertz, yeah. Either one, I'm not mad at.
Okay, who else do you reckon stood out in this game?
Gabriel, Martinelli gave Porro a tough time, but he had no end product. But he gave Porro a bad time. But I would still say, obviously, Saliba and Gabriel. But then you have to remember again, if you got like Ben White playing and you keep Son quiet all game, how well did he play? Because Son's not an easy player to keep quiet.
It's not easy. Not easy.
So I remember Son twisting Ben White one time in the game, but apart from that, he's not really harming Ben White at all. There was no like clear-cut chance for them. There's none of that. I want to see what these online Tottenham fans are for. I want to see if they say, yeah, we should have won or...
No, they can't.
Because you see, last time we played, they were like, Kulusevski should have had a penalty. What's his name? Romero scored, but then he hit the bar. So there's like, Romero should have had a hat trick and all this stuff. They think they should have won. See, today, there's no way they say they should have won.
There's nothing. This time, there's nothing they can say. There's nothing. We all watched the game. Tottenham had no clear chances, to be honest. I can't remember any clear chances they had. Or any referee done his job. There was no bumping. It was clear cut. Like, end of the day.
Andrew's got Big Andrew. Their Big Andrew's got a bit of a problem because one, he's starting to find out some of these players are probably not as good as he thinks they are, and two, you can't lose to Arsenal. Scored 2 set piece goals the last game away. So this time you thinking we've got to make sure we figure that out.
That is their problem, though, isn't it? Set pieces. That is their problem, Tottenham.
Yeah, but you'd think that that's a big part of what they're working on. That's a major issue for them. And then they will say their 2 centre backs are better than ours.
That's mad. Because you could play good all game and then get done by one set. You could play against Everton. Somehow you can't break down Everton, and they'll just go forward, get a corner, score a header, game over. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. You can't. Set pieces are so important. Scoring them and defending them. That's like a cheat code.
It's part of the game, but you know where Arteta got that from? David Moyes.
Got it from Liverpool. Right, David.
You mean Liverpool? You got it from David Moyes when he was at Everton.
Specialist we was. I know. You
have to remember. Arteta was at Rangers
and Everton. I know.
Remember, so he gets all of that. Like he's got that, and he grew up with obviously in La Masia and that. So in Spain, so he obviously has the Spanish upbringing. Then he's gone to.
He's got the British.
The British kind of like that what they call the honest.
Honest.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's got all of that as well. So he's like he knows. Yeah, I need that physicality. I need that heart, that spirit that comes with it. That's why when I see man say Lavia is better than Declan Rice, we don't even know if he's got the spirit and the heart yet.
We ain't seen enough with Lavia. That's just a silly shot because we haven't. There's not enough material on Lavia to even put it as a debate. To be honest, there's no debate yet. Let alone saying he's better.
That's what I'm saying. But today man's man's happy with that. Man can't complain about that because we were absolutely brilliant today. It's a brilliant performance. Like everyone's coming of age. You see this thing that they say about experience. Like for the last 2 years, this is what they talk about when they say experience. Like every player on there knew just stay in the game for the first 20 minutes, and then we'll get to this part, then we get to that part, then we'll work that out. They all get into that state because you have to remember this team was the youngest team in the league a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Youngest team in the league. It was only Southampton that a couple players that beat us to it. We're the youngest team, challenging for the title. We're the youngest team in the league, more or less.
So, what do you think? Where do you think Arsenal should? What's Arsenal's goal this season? Realistic.
Try and win the league. But if we don't win the league, you're playing against a freak manager in Pep with unlimited funds. So you can't. People always say, "Oh yeah, he should be winning the league." Oh yeah, if he doesn't win the league, he needs to go. Go where? Who's going to come in? What are you talking about? There's no guarantee. I remember a lot of people online were saying, "Oh, they want Allegri." Remember, there was many man saying they wanted Allegri for Arsenal. People saying they want Eddie Howe.
That'd have been a disaster. Allegri.
People just say random things, but you have to remember, managing a football club is not just about what they see on the pitch. There's also what happens behind the scenes. You got to remember what's happening behind the scenes. How much impact is he having with everyone that comes in? Are they happy to come in to work? You have to remember that. People don't think stuff like that. They just think, oh yeah, on the pitch, oh yeah, I just saw that he's not a good manager because there's something on the pitch. They don't know that what's happening behind the scenes every day when he's at the training ground.
It looks like he's not happy. Everyone looks like they're happy.
Everyone's happy. Everyone's willing to play for him. Declan Rice won't be coming if he went for Arteta. He said that he saw Arteta's Amazon our documentary and he was looking at Arteta. He watched it. When you see that, you realise, okay, Arteta is a serious man when it comes to football.
When you hear him talk, you just know, yeah, this guy knows. This guy doesn't leave nothing to chance.
He's a serious guy.
Everything.
He's a serious guy. He's a very serious guy.
He's more in depth. See, I always bring up Liverpool. Klopp is a sort of manager. No, we'll get into that.
No, get into it. We're here.
See, Klopp. I love Klopp. I love him.
You did lose 1-0, innit? So.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, listen, I love Klopp, yeah. Klopp's the sort of guy, he uses elements around him. Like, for example, he'll use Liverpool's crowd. Like, we could be playing rubbish, like yesterday, we could be playing rubbish all day, all game. But somehow we'll win that game. The crowd will be on would be up. It would be the 12th man the crowd would be. But I feel like right now, under this manager, he hasn't got an aura about him.
Yeah, his demeanor is like calm. It quiet. He's more quiet in the crowd, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like calm the place down.
you can't
Even his football. Yeah, but
unless
he's been. But was you thinking this from the beginning of the season, or you just saying that because you got lost?
no. See, I've watched the couple games we played. See the games previous to this game. Yeah, I'm watching the games now. Yeah, during what's it? All three games. Yeah, no, like forget the Man United game, the Ipswich game, and the Brentford game. Yeah, both games I'm watching. I'm thinking, this is terrible football. Like it's slow.
It hasn't been terrible football though.
No, but it's been what I'm used to. Yeah, swashbuckling football. Like now it's slow. Like we take everything's slow now. It's slowed down to a level where I knew this day was coming because I'm thinking we're gonna face a real low block soon. Without this quick passing, moving players out of positions, how are we gonna get through a low block? Like I knew this day was coming, and I was waiting for this day because against Ipswich we had to change something for it to work. Against Brentford, with luck, we scored kind of early in the first half, so they had to come out a bit. But up until then, Brentford was killing us. They had us not killing us, but they didn't look like they were inferior to us. Like so, the Man United game, Man United at home, Man United on their own pitch, so they have to come out, so we can pick them off. Yesterday, oh my gosh. Nottingham Forest absolutely done a number on us. Absolutely. Where I couldn't, we didn't have no chance of scoring. We didn't look like nothing, bro. Nothing at all. Nothing. I'll give Nottingham Forest all respect because they set the stall out. They were tight. I forgot the right back's name. Anya. See,
Aino. Left back. He plays left back, doesn't he?
No, he played. Was it left back? No,
he's cold though, man.
I've watched him before, and I said to myself, "Guys, yesterday he was
cold. He tore us apart when he played against us at the Emirates. He was the problem.
You can't get past him. He's stronger than you. He's faster than you.
And he goes past you as well with the ball. He's good on the ball.
He's a cheat. I don't understand how he's still there.
Yeah, Aino's wicked.
And then, yeah, first half we done nothing. They done nothing. Whatever now. Second half happens. I can't believe it. Same thing going on.
I think you got to start thinking about Szoboszlai, fam.
Oh, he's finished, bro. See me, yeah.
Like, what type of player is he? Like, he's like a.
I don't know.
He's like a running around.
He's just a normal midfielder. Like, if you put him in,
what's a normal midfielder?
He's a normal midfielder. He's not a Liverpool midfielder. He's like you can put him in. He can go and play for Newcastle. He'll just look like a normal midfielder. He won't stand. If you put him in a different club, because he's at Liverpool, don't think he'll go to a lesser team and stand out. He won't. He's just He's just a Bob standard midfielder. He's got a bit of pace. He can pass the ball. Midfielder, Premiership midfielder. Take away his name, you wouldn't know who he is. He's just a midfielder. You wouldn't think, oh, he's good enough to play for Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. He's not.
Are you not challenging for the title this year? What's your expectations this year?
Listen. Obviously,
because I don't know why everyone is so like don't really put Liverpool in a title race because you still got Van Dijk, you still got your Trent, Robertson, Salah, Alisson. I don't know what else do you need to be challenging.
You got to remember, yeah, we had a stronger squad last season than this season, yeah.
Why? Right?
You got to remember what's his name, Matip, unbelievable. He's gone. Like. We've got players.
Konate is there.
Yeah, but what does Konate and Van Dijk?
But why can't you challenge for? What do you need to challenge for the league? We
need a couple of midfielders. We need a proper six. Definitely need a specialist six. You can't rely on Gravenberch. That's not even his position. He's just filling in for now. Like you need a specialist guy that does that. Yeah. Right. We're missing squad depth. Our squad depth is atrocious, bro. We got what? Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones. Bro, we're losing 1-0. We're bringing on Curtis Jones. It's a mess. Like, and what's his name? Darwin Núñez. I don't trust him. Like he's just Darwin Núñez. I don't think he's going to make it, bro. To be honest, I don't think he's going to make it. He's not going to make it,
Darwin
bro.
Nunes.
No, I don't rate him, bro. I don't rate him,
I'm just trying to think. I was just trying to think what it is you need in your team to
bro.
challenge for the league.
We need a proper striker. Yeah, a real striker that can score goals. Like Jota, to me, Jota's a person that comes off the bench. He's not your first. He's not your leading striker. He comes off the bench and he does madnesses
But
when
I
he comes.
always hear you lot say he's your best finisher.
He is our best finisher, but he's not. Like he's our best finisher with what we got, but he shouldn't be a starter. He should be coming off the bench the last
That
20 minutes.
Trossard, that's like Trossard.
Exactly. So we definitely need a centre back. Need a centre back. Kanate will get injured as
Yeah,
usual.
but a centre back is not going to make you challenge the league. I'm saying
No, I'm saying what we need. Not as a centre back. We need a centre back.
So you're not going for the league? Is what you're saying?
There's no way we challenge him for if we were challenging for the league, we'd have bought players that our owners are happy to get in the Champions League. Because we've bought no one. We bought Chiesa on the last day. And come on, man.
He's good, man.
Chiesa was good 3 years ago.
He's good, man.
What are you going to do with Chiesa this season? Where's he going to play? Salah's on the right hand side. What's it? Diaz is on the left hand. We've got more wingers than anything here, but we're not addressing the number 6 role. That's what we need.
You tried to get Zubimendi though.
Huh?
You tried to get Zubimendi.
Yeah, but that the only player in the world that can play number 6. And you waited, bro. Come on, man. We do this every year. We went for what's his name, Chouameni. Didn't get him. Said we're not going to get no one else. All right. Went for what's his name, Caicedo. Went for Lavia. Cool. There's no one else that can play that role. Didn't get no one else. This is 2 years in a row. We've been looking for number 6. It's the 3rd year. We still got this. What's his name? Endo. He's about 31, 4 foot, in the number 6 role. Are you being serious, bro? And the manager don't rate him, but you haven't replaced him. So it doesn't make no sense to me. It's a mess, bro. The whole club is a shambles right now. How you had one of the best managers in the world, yeah? He's gone, and you think you're going to challenge this season with a lesser manager and a lesser squad. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's bare times we've not been playing well, but because of Klopp's aura, we've won the game. We've won the game. You get me? These players are not. This manager hasn't got that aura yet. Like if we're playing bad against a good team or a low block team like Nottingham Forest, there's no chance of us winning, bro. No chance. Unless it's at home. Klopp don't lose.
I thought you lot were happy with what's happening this season because you lot seem like you lot were cruising.
I wasn't happy because if you watched every game, I've seen every single game, 90 minutes, every game, and it looks terrible. The only thing that's getting us through is that we got the results. But the football, except for Man United game, where we picked them off, we looked like because Man United came at us. Pause. But all the other games, they didn't have to go at us. You get me? So we just looked like we couldn't break teams down. Eventually we did, but Nottingham Forest, they were serious. They're like strong players. Like there was one player. I forgot his name. He was everywhere. He was a midfielder. Their captain. I forgot his name. Ridiculous. He was
tall.
Yeah, tall white guy.
He's
what is his name?
He's a bit thingy. He's a bit dirty as a player, isn't he?
Yes, but that's exactly what we need. He was involved in breaking up a play, bringing players down, not getting a yellow card. None of them smart little fouls to break things. He was. I'm
trying to think of his name. Let me find. I know exactly who you're talking about as well.
Yeah, I know, bruv. He was on all of that. He proper professional shithouse. He was doing, bruv. He was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yates,
bruv. Telling you,
Yates.
see
Yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bruv. See him.
He's always getting involved in stuff for people,
He was
teams.
involved in everything. He got a yellow card in the end, but like all that stuff, bruv. Like it felt like we're a young mentality. We did. We didn't have no one like that. It felt like Nottingham Forest was more clued up than us. They knew what they needed to do. Like, if Liverpool are doing this, we do that. If it's getting too fast paced, we break this down. We'll stop that. We'll do this. We'll counter attack. We know they're going to come out in the second half. We'll do this. We didn't have that. We
So
didn't have.
what are you thinking about the manager then?
Don't get me wrong. I'm going to give him time, but even in pre-season when I was watching the games, yeah, I didn't like the way he was playing. I didn't like it. It was winning.
What you don't like? What? But what slower? Or what do you mean you don't
I
like it?
don't
Because
like it. It's too slow. Like
that's
it's
the way he
not.
plays, though, isn't it?
I know, but I don't like it. I'm so used to Klopp football where 1 minute we're defending, 2 seconds later we score the goal. I'm used to that. That's what I'm used to. So now when I watch this, like obviously Klopp's Klopp, innit? He's gone. I've got to accept it. Like, but this football against like low block teams is not going to work because we're not aggressive enough in our attack. We're not aggressive enough, and we haven't got the quality. I realized that yesterday when I'm watching Diaz. Like, he's good against players that want to play football, but when you're playing against someone that don't care about football, I just want to defend. Like, there's no answer. There's no answer. Jota was, I didn't know what. Salah was disgraceful yesterday. Salah was disgraceful. Like, absolutely disgraceful. It was disrespectful. That's how bad he was. It's like he didn't care. I know he cared, but it looked like he didn't care.
It's definitely his last season.
Yeah, most probably. Yeah, it's got to be in it. Really. Really. If I was him,
He ain't got long left to get that big money in Saudi.
yeah, bro. Remember, if
And
he,
he and that's his way of life anyway.
yeah, you got to remember, bro. If he goes Saudi, he'll be the highest paid player ever. He's Muslim, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Be the king. He'll be the king. He's the king now, but he'll be the king. If he goes there now, they'll pay him £1 million a week. They'll pay him £1 million.
Easy.
Easy. Forget what Ronaldo's getting 600 bags. He'll get £1 million a week. They'll give it to him.
Yeah, easily.
All them want to have the main Muslim guy there. They all want him there, and they'll get funding, government funding to get him there. He's the main. Bro, who is higher profile than Mo Salah in the Muslim world for football? They bring him home, bro.
It's true.
Bring him
It's
home.
true.
You get me? They'll bring him home. They'll bring him home, bro. So
you think he's going at the end of the year, yeah?
Yeah, I personally think he'll go. And good luck to him because you know what? Liverpool are jokers because you know what? We don't sell players. We like to let players go on free transfers. Like, it doesn't make no sense to me. We don't make no money.
Would you have sold him for 100 million this year, or?
Of course I would have. Of course I would have.
You'd have sold him, yeah.
As long as we can spend the money. If you give me 100 million, say all that 100 million is to go and buy players. Yeah, it's like what we've done with Coutinho, bro. Sold Coutinho for 140 million. We was able to get in Van Dijk. What's it called? Goalkeeper.
Alisson.
You get me? Then we made a what's it called? We made a proper team to go and challenge now. When we had Coutinho, we was there about, but it wasn't really challenging. You get me? I would sacrifice Salah if we get all the money and we can plug in some holes and put a proper team out, have a proper squad. Because right now, Van Dijk's injured. Who's stepping in for Van Dijk, bro? Van Dijk's 33. Who's stepping in for Van Dijk?
Never injured, though, man.
Yeah, we say that, but he's 33 now. We've never seen him when he's 33 playing football. Get me? He doesn't know what it's like. Especially when you're playing Champions League game on Tuesday. We played then. You got to play Saturday, Sunday again. This is can't even rotate him. But you got to play Kwanzaa and Kanate.
Yeah, Van Dijk is a staple at the back, man.
Yeah, it's like you can't rotate him. You don't rotate Salah. Salah's 30. What are we doing here? Come on, man. What are we doing? Give the manager, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Like, I'd like to see the manager give him the chance, even though I don't like the football, but give him a chance, man.
Are you giving the manager? Yeah. So how long? So what? How long until you think you should be challenging? Because you've already. My thing is this. Yeah, we see with Liverpool, they've already got. It's quite hard to give Slot time to challenge because of the players that he's already got there. Because
Yeah,
they're coming towards like this is peak time, isn't it? Trent
end
is
of
like
end of
Trent's
their
won everything
careers.
already. You have to remember your team's already won everything. So Van Dijk is like he needs to be challenging for titles now. Otherwise,
Yeah,
he's
I
same as
agree.
you got your team is ready. You got people like Salah and all that in your team. It's
Mm.
title challenging players, isn't it?
Yeah, and all you need to do is add a few players in to keep it fresh. A couple youngsters. That's all you had to do. You
Because
got the nucleus of a team to win things. You got players.
that's
Obviously,
what I'm
they're
saying.
all
Are you expecting to challenge next year or what?
like I said. It depends on the owners. I can't tell you nothing because our owners are ridiculous. I don't understand their mentality. They go for one player every season. If they don't get them, they just go into the season without that position covered. So I would love to say, yeah, we're challenging next year, but it depends if the owners back the manager. Because
Mm.
it's been every season. This is why I think Klopp gone. Klopp was gone. He's thinking, hold on, look, Klopp as a manager, he should have won more stuff. Like if Klopp was at Man City, he'd have won more stuff. He's at Liverpool, he's won stuff.
More stuff than who?
Huh?
More than what? More than Pep? Or you mean more than what he won at Liverpool?
He'd have won more. Like put Pep in Klopp's position, no money. You can't go and buy Grealish for 100 million. You can't go and buy Guardiola for this
What are
amount.
you saying? What are you trying to say here? You said Klopp could do more than Pep. Is that what are you saying there?
I'm not saying Klopp could do more than Pep, but he'd have done more than what he'd done at Liverpool.
Yeah, of
He'd
course,
definitely done
but
more.
yeah, but Pep has done it with no money as well.
When?
Barcelona.
Are
He,
you
don't, don't,
taking
don't
the
forget don't forget he was the manager of the B team first.
I
Then
know,
came
I
to
know. Listen,
he started
in
weeding out all the players. He was getting rid of like the Etos and the Decos and the
you see the team.
Ronaldinhos. Yeah, but that
You see,
wasn't that. Yeah, but you have to remember he created the greatest team of all time, and that wasn't
yes.
all those players weren't in that team.
Yeah, but he had Messi. He had unbelievable
Yeah, but
players.
he had Messi, but he had to
A young
create a
Messi.
system for Messi
Yeah,
because
but yeah,
Rijkaard was before, isn't it?
yeah, right. But remember, he had Ronaldinho. He had mostly the best midfield you've ever seen. Xavi, Iniesta. He had everything there, bro, waiting for him.
Yeah, but
There.
his way of playing suits the players. That's what I'm
It was
saying. He didn't
unbelievable.
have. I'm saying about the money. If Klopp went there at that time, Klopp wouldn't have done what Guardiola done.
No, but this is a different country. I'm saying what I'm saying to you. We don't know. I'm chatting rubbish. We don't know what Klopp would have done. But you got to remember, Guardiola was already ingrained in that system. He
Mm.
was ingrained in that system, so he knew exactly what they needed and what they wanted. Because he is Barcelona. Guardiola was. You
Mm.
get me? Man City is an open book. No one knows. They've got no history or nothing. Man City. I'm not saying they've got no history, but they've got no. This is how you're gonna do it. Klopp, what's it? Pep just went there, will spend a load of money, get the players I want, and they can play how I play. And they
Yeah,
can.
that's what you're meant to do. What else are you meant to do?
No,
Not
but that's
spend the
what.
money?
No, but Barcelona, there's a way of doing things in Barcelona.
But he does it the same way. That's his way of life. That's his.
No, but Barcelona always played that football, always played that tiki-taka football.
Mm,
Pep was, yeah. Man City had no. They had managers like Mark Hughes in there.
mm.
Well, Ericsson, they had no direction in what they were doing. Mancini, they had all sorts of managers going on. So, but
Pellegrini.
that's what I'm saying. But if you gave Klopp to come to the England, yeah, come to England, here, open checkbook, Man City, buy the players you need. Come on, bro. I'm not saying it's an easy job, but you've seen what Klopp's done with having to sell players to get the Manes, the Salahs, the Firminos, the Fabinhos. He's had to sell players to buy players, yeah?
Mm, mm.
And he's had to sell players he didn't really want to sell because he knows. So
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get
yeah,
what you're saying.
I feel sorry for him because in the time we had mostly our greatest manager, yeah, of the modern era, our greatest manager of the modern era, and we didn't back him. We should have won more stuff. Like we went Champions League twice and went to the finals twice. We could
Your
have won
greatest manager of the modern era, is that what you think, yeah? Is that what you say, yeah?
our greatest manager of the modern. era, our greatest manager. Like we've had some real bad
Oh,
managers.
you. So okay, so the Liverpool fans, because you have to remember, Klopp has got this weird relationship with each club. He's got like if he goes to like Dortmund, he's loved. If he goes to
He's loved,
Liverpool, he's loved. If he goes to Mainz, he's loved.
he's loved everywhere because
So
they know.
you lot are liking more than Houli and
Of course,
Benitez and
I can't believe what you're saying there. Benitez, you taking the mick? Klopp's the greatest manager, our greatest manager of modern era.
how
Forget
about is he a great manager of all time?
obviously you can't put him there because of the trophies that Shankly and Paisley. Like Paisley was a joke. You get me? He inherited Shankly's team and just took it to somewhere it's impossible to take. So on paper, it to me it was Paisley, but obviously Shankly started it all off in it. You get me? So, but Klopp should have won. Klopp should have been backed. Like he's a generational manager. When you got something like that, you have to give him everything he needs because it's very hard to get managers like that. It's like what Man City are doing. They're giving Pep everything they can give him because they know he's a generational manager. Like so we can get as much silverware in now while we got him. Because once he goes, you don't know what's going to happen. Look at Man United. They had a generation manager in Sir Alex. Gave him everything. He won. Look how much. If Sir Alex wasn't a manager for Man United will be in the mud now. They've won nothing. You get me? Once you get the managers, you have to give them everything they need. And I don't think they gave him like when what's his name? Mourinho went to Chelsea. He got everything he needed.
Yeah, I
Everything
get
he
what you're
needed.
saying.
You got like your manager now, like he's getting to that stage where, give him everything he needs. He's gonna bring stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what you got to do, man. You have to, man. There's a big club. You have to. You got to do these things for these managers, man, because you just don't know when these sort of managers are going to be back again.
So what you're saying? So this year, no challenge. So what you're saying? You're finishing top 4. That's basically what you're saying, yeah? You finished top 4 and
Should finish top 4, but like I said, I still don't even know because I'm just thinking Champions League.
no, you finished top 4.
You got to think about this. All it takes, Salah gets injured, yeah.
Yeah.
That's half our goals gone already. Salah injured, yeah. Van Dijk injured. That's a mess straight away. So
these guys are never injured though, man.
that's just 2 players. Yeah, Salah's never injured unless someone injures him. He's not gonna he's pulled a hamstring. He's done this too. Like if someone, all it takes is one bad tackle, bro. You get me? Someone breaks his leg or he sprains his ankle or something like that. Like these guys, like treat their body well. So they shouldn't be injured by something silly, but you never know, bro. You never know, man. And you can't burn these players out. Remember, it's not just injuries, it's lack of form as well. You burn these players out, like you saw last season with Mo Salah. He went through a rough patch. Because they get burnt out, bro. Because they don't rest them. You think they can perform like this week in, week out without no rest? Especially at these big ages now, man. They're 33s, bro. It's not like he's 27. He's 33, bro. You can't. Come on, man. It's a mess. You can't. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't see us challenging this season, to be honest.
Next season or this season, you mean?
This
No,
season,
you challenge. You because you have to remember you challenged last year as well. It's just that the last few games you fell off. You challenged last year.
exactly. They didn't back Klopp. He didn't have the right squad. Like he didn't have the squad to challenge. Like he's got the first 11 to challenge. Yeah, everyone's first 11 is a good team, but you couple of them get injured, then what we doing?